All right, I'm reconnected. See if that works. That was a shorthanded goal for Grand Forks, so the score now 3-1, Grand Forks. I reset the signal, see if it's working now. All right, that puck is played into the Elk River zone. Lerberg will track that down behind the net. Lerberg's got the puck. He's got his head up. He's going to take a look. He's going to throw it right onto Miller's stick. Miller's going to chip that up along the glass. That's going to go into the Grand Forks zone. Elk River changing behind the play. That gets thrown up to the neutral zone. Grand Forks will collect that loose puck. They'll skate a circle, and they'll half circle anyway. They'll throw it down into the Elk River zone. The four checkers are going to give chase. Millis had it temporarily. It gets turned over to another Grand Forks blade. Grand Forks got it. They try to stuff it on Miles. Looks like it's right by the post, and that'll stop play. Face-off will be in the Elk River zone. 11:14 remaining. 3-1 Grand Forks. There's a shot on net. Miles doesn't see it. Goes in the back of the net. It's 4-1 Grand Forks. Well, if you just picked up the stream, Elk River was in this one. There's another shot on net. It goes off the post. Elk River having trouble right now trying to just get it out of the zone. Eggy's got it. Eggy's going to chip that dangerously over the blade of a Grand Forks player right in the slot. Looks like Maverick will come away with that. He'll circle. He'll throw it up to Jacobson. Jacobson can't control, or he'll just be happy throwing it down into the Grand Forks zone as Elk River changes behind the play. That puck gets thrown up into the Elk River zone, and that'll be an icing on Grand Forks. 4-1 Grand Forks. 10:24 remaining in the period. Elk River wins the face-off, throws it to Millis. Millis is going to chip that down into the corner. Jackson goes down temporarily. He's back up. Comes out to Jackson. Jackson takes a shot, goes off a pad, the goalie's pad, but he collects it. Sorry about the camera falling here, folks. I got some technical difficulties. All right, Joe pressuring the puck, but Grand Forks is going to come away controlling it. It's going to go down to the Elk River zone. Harris collects it, throws over to Millis. Millis wasn't ready for it, but he gets it up to Jackson. Jackson throws it up to Christian. Christian chips it into the zone. And the four checkers will give chase. That's Peterson chasing it down. All right, Bryce playing D for the Elk River Elks. Looks like Jackson will come away with that puck. That's in the neutral zone. A couple players challenge him. Ends up on a Grand Forks stick. Now it's back on an Elk River stick. Christian plays that over to Harris. Harrison plays that to a Grand Forks player. He'll carry it back into the Elk River zone, but that's offsides. 4-1 Grand Forks here early in the second period. 9:29 remaining in the second. All right, Grand Forks will control it off the face-off. They'll bring it back into the Elk zone. He'll throw it in on net. Miles will shoo that aside. Millis tries to battle for the puck. A couple Elks battling for it behind the net. Millis backhands it. Can't get it to Miller. Miller's now battling for it. Scrum along the boards, nothing much happening. Millis goes behind the Elk River net. Dahlberg reverses directions nicely back to Millis. Millis is going to go off the boards to Miller, who can't collect that puck. And out of frustration, Millis shoves his guy down, and that'll be a penalty on Elk River, and it'll put Grand Forks on the power play with 8:45 remaining. They called a trip, but it was more like a shove. Millis going to familiar territory in the penalty box. He's been there a lot this tournament. Looks like Lerberg and Egge are on defense for the Elks, with Miller and Gustafson as the forwards. All right, Grand Forks will throw it behind the Elk River net. Lerberg will chase it down. He tries to pressure his guy. Now it looks like Egge's helping out to pressure in the corner, but it does end up on a Grand Forks stick on the blue line. He's going to take a shot. Miles pad saves that one. Oh, the Grand Forks player holds his own. Two Elks kind of trip over him at the blue line. He ends up with the puck, throws it right back into the Elk River zone. Grand Forks now controlling along the boards. Puck's on the perimeter. All right, the D man takes a look. The forward gets it. The forward's going to skate it into the slot, trying to take a shot, but Gustafson pressured him the entire time. Miller gets taken down. Interference called on Grand Forks. That'll even things up here. There was 41 seconds remaining on the initial penalty to Elk River, so GF will go into the box. It'll be 4-on-4 for 41 seconds. Then Elk River will go on the power play for roughly about 50 seconds. Looks like Lerberg and Egge D right now. Peterson and Christian. Oh, Elks win the power play, but it didn't win it to anybody, so it goes down into the Elk zone. Lerberg tracks it down. He throws it backhand to Christian. Christian's got it temporarily, turns it over to Grand Forks. Gets it back, throws it to Lerberg. Lerberg's got it. He's behind the Elk River net. He looks. He throws it up to Christian. Christian takes the puck up ice. He's got Peterson just for a second. Now he's challenged by two Grand Forks players. They take the puck away. They've got it behind their net. Peterson giving chase. The Grand Forks player skillfully passes it under her stick. Comes right on the blade of a Grand Forks player. He takes a shot. Ricochets up just over Miles. Kind of went off his stick, or it must have been a stick. It was something hard. There, the puck's right in front of the net. Grand Forks player tries to go between the legs to shoot it. Doesn't work. Miles stopped it. Lerberg will collect the loose puck. Lerberg will bring it out of the zone with some speed. He'll chip that down into the Grand Forks zone. The Elks will change behind the play. 6:50 remaining here in the second. 23 seconds now on the power play for Elk River, but Grand Forks controls the puck. They'll bring it into the Elk River zone with speed. He takes a shot, and he scores. Slides right in front of the goalie, takes a shot, goes over Miles, and scores. That makes it 5-1. Grand Forks with 6:40 remaining in the second. That was a shorthanded goal for Grand Forks. That puck gets thrown down into the Grand Forks zone, but they're still controlling. They reverse directions. They've got 4 players low. So they're going to throw it up to the center. It comes up ice nicely, and Elk River doesn't pick him up, so he comes out completely untouched out of the zone. He shoots. Harris makes a really nice diving stop, kind of a block to stop the pass and interrupt the play. Still in the Elk River zone. Holmes throws it out to the point, but doesn't clear. Gets thrown in on net. Elks will try to chase that down. Comes out to Harris. Then it gets knocked off his stick to Holmes. Holmes will play that, ring that around the boards over to Toft. Toft will temporarily step on the puck, fall down, and it goes to a Grand Forks stick. That goes behind the net. Harris will challenge his player. That puck gets knocked out of the zone. Grand Forks has 2 players back. They'll chase it down. Jacobson will give chase. Jacobson and Dahlberg on the forecheck. Here comes Gustafson. He's trying to shake things up. But the puck gets played into the Elk River zone. Millis will chase it down. He'll throw it off the boards. That goes to nobody. Puck's just getting swatted around right now. It's behind the Elk River net. Comes out to Dahlberg's stick. Dahlberg's going to pick his head up. He's going to take a look. He sees Miller. Miller can't control it. Goes through his skates. Now Miller's going to go to work on the forecheck. That gets played out to Dahlberg. Dahlberg has it temporarily, gets ridden off the puck. Millis steps up, intercepts that one, and plays it right to a Grand Forks stick. Grand Forks now controls, brings it in on uncontested in on Miles, shoots wide. Harris goes down in a tumble, at least temporarily. He steps back up. Jacobson throws it. No, that's Gustafson. He throws it to nobody. Goes to a Grand Forks player who's standing all by himself in front of the net. Shoots it on Miles, and Miles makes the save. He shot it low. (5-1) Grand Forks. 4:14 remaining in the second. All right, Elk River will control off the face-off at least for 5 seconds. Then Grand Forks takes it away. They challenge Lerberg in the corner. Let's see who wins that puck battle. Lerberg's leaning on his guy. Looks like Christian came in to help, but Grand Forks wins. They shoot. It goes over Miles' head. Miles gets another shot, and that goes off his pad. Eggy's happy just to throw it out of the zone, but Grand Forks steps up, intercepts, keeps it in the zone. There's a shot right in front of the net, and it goes wide. Grand Forks dominating zone time right now, and the play. Jackson will play that out. It gets intercepted by Grand Forks. He tried to hit Peterson. Lerberg steps up, tries to take his guy. He steps around him, plays it over to the next guy, and he shoots. The goalie has, the referee has his arm up. Elk River touches. There's an elbow on Elk River. It's on Jackson. And Elk River will go into the penalty box. That's 3:21 elbow. 3:21 remaining in the second. 5-1 Grand Forks. Face-off will be in the Elk River zone. Dahlberg. Grand Forks controls it regardless. It gets rung around the boards. Comes out to a Grand Forks player. He holds his own. He shoots. It goes off Miles. They throw it out front. Millis intercepts. Millis carries it up ice. Millis brings it down to D-back. He tries to go wide. He does. A Grand Forks player cuts him off, takes him off the puck. Just a nice hockey play. Nice back check by Grand Forks. The forward came back and got Millis going to the net. Good intercept there by Harris. He steps up at the red line, plays it to Miller. Miller chips it down into the corner. He skates after it, but Grand Forks easily controls. Grand Forks controlling play here. They're just going to bring it through the neutral zone, uncontested again. He tries to sidestep, actually tries to shoot it through Millis. It doesn't work. Now Miller goes to work along the boards. Grand Forks will win that puck battle, throws it out front. That puck goes just in front of the net. Not really a shot on goal. All right, Millis plays it to Harris. Harris has it. Harris having probably one of his better games this year. Harris is going to take it up ice. He'll throw it down into the corner. That gets turned over. Elk River back at full strength. 1:38 remaining. That's an offsides on Grand Forks. I think the biggest difference that I've seen in this tournament is the teams that we've been playing have been uncontested coming through the neutral zone. Elk River has been content just laying back and letting teams carry the puck easily through the neutral zone, and that has set up a lot of scoring opportunities for the opposition. Maybe something they could fix as the season goes on. Grand Forks controls off the face-off. It's thrown down into the corner. Lurberg gives chase. Gets chipped around him. Goes over to the other corner. Eggy's now going to work with, looks like, Maverick in the corner there. Grand Forks wins that loose puck battle. They shoot it on net. Miles just collects it. I think it's in his glove. 1:17 remaining in the second. 5-1 Grand Forks. All right, that puck's played out behind the Elk River net. That comes out. Finally out of the Elk River zone, at least temporarily. Third line on for the Elks. Grand Forks will carry that through the zone. Lurberg will pick that up. Lurberg will have that pass intercepted, but it's offsides. Lurberg didn't get a stick on it, kind of flubbed the puck. Grand Forks picked it off at the blue line, but it was offsides. They had a man in the zone. Looks like Lurberg and Eggy are the defensive pairing and the third line on for Elk River. Grand Forks controls off the face-off. They probably won about 80% of the face-offs today so far. That puck goes off Miles temporarily. All right, Toff tries to play it up to Maverick, but Maverick's got a guy all over him. Drew does a nice job, chips the puck away from him for just a second. He's just being a pest. But Grand Forks wins it, and they bring it right back into the Elk River zone. Lurberg collects the loose puck behind the net. He shuffles that up to Jacobson. Jacobson throws it out of the zone just for a second. Ends up on an Elk River stick. Eggy tries to throw it up to Jacobson. Jacobson was just kind of watching, and it went right to a Grand Forks stick. Lurberg collects the loose puck. He throws it over to Eggy. Eggy's got the puck now in the neutral zone. He throws it in on net. And the goalie will hand that off to his defenseman. And that's the end of the second period. 5-1 Grand Forks over Elk River. And it looks like they're going to zam the ice, so I am going to leave the air here until